Today we're talking about the GHD, so the glute ham developer. A couple of things that we want to talk about is precautions. So if you've not used this machine, then it's best to use it with a trainer. Also, if you have pre-existing sciatic concerns or sacroiliac issues or any pain in the low back, it's best to chat to your trainer and best not to use this machine until you get some clearance. This machine is fantastic for developing your hamstrings and your glutes and some calves, depending on the stage that you're working on. So we're working on the intro stage, the stage 1 today, and then as the weeks go on, we'll progress you from stage 2 to stage 3. Just continuing on with our GHD, so this is working on the sit-up exercise that you can do on this machine. Being aware that when using this machine, especially for the first time, you need to be able to do a strict sit-up. So a strict sit-up will be demonstrated by Corinne. Beautiful. So the idea behind a strict sit-up is that you're able to do the sit-up without moving your arms and creating momentum and keeping your heels on the ground. Okay, so before you get on that, you need to be able to do this. Hi everyone, we're talking GHD sit-up. A couple of things to be aware of with this one is there are 2 settings. You've got the plate setting, which is down here, and then you've got the height setting. So in order to get it right, we've brought lovely Suette along, who's going to help me demonstrate how to set it up for you correctly. So if you wouldn't mind jumping on for me. Excellent. Okay, so from looking here, we can see that the plate is too far back and that the footrests are too low. What we're looking for here is for her tailbone to be coming over the drop-off point, okay? So the glute should be coming past this point. Sitting flush and plumb on here is probably not the right place to be. So if you could just pop your feet out for me, you can stay on the pads. So we're going to adjust that. So to adjust for the limb length and to try and get her over the drop-off point, we're going to move the pad forward and we're going to undo this one and we're going to move this one up, okay? So what we should see now is we should see her glutes over the drop-off point and we should see her legs nice and straight and parallel to the ground. Okay, beautiful. So now we can see she's well clear of the drop-off point here. Her legs are nice and straight. If you'd like to demonstrate stage 1 for us, that would be beautiful. Lovely. Parallel to the ground and coming back up. One more. Excellent. So that's where we can see that having this bit of clearance is really important. Alright, so now we're talking about your posterior chains, we're talking about your hamstrings and your glutes. So when you're setting up here, remember we mentioned the drop-off zone, and that's, we want your hips over that so that you can hinge and move correctly. So we've set the machine up for Suette, if you wouldn't mind. So if you can see the hip hinge here is well clear. She's able to get right down and extend all the way up without any impingement from the pad. Okay, if you're feeling an impingement from the pad, you may need to adjust the plate and bring it forward.